here we are. Our project now is to make flashing lights with these two lights in this the Pelican street. This street. We want the lights to go on and off alternating. So let's do it. First, we are going to do something like a lamp here. Okay, to do that, we have to go to sprites and create a new sprite. Our new sprite is going to be a circle. Okay, a circle, and we are going to colorize in yellow, which is the color of that, and we want the border to be yellow too. So we take this color for the border, and now we have a color. If we want it brighter, we just move it here, and the same inside. Okay, here perhaps this is the best color to do it. Okay, so now we are going to adapt the size. Okay, before adapting the size, perhaps we need to eliminate one part because it is not exactly a circle, but something like this, right? Look how it is. It has to be smaller. So let's do it smaller. Even smaller. We can use the zoom here to work better and to do it smaller and smaller. Okay. We have it, right? Now we want this lamp to be on and off. To do this, we are going to play with the customs. The customs are here. You have the custom 1, and we are going to duplicate. Now we have the same with two different customs. This custom 1, we are going to call it lighting, and this one we are going to call it off, example, okay? Because it's not lighting. And to change this custom, we are going to modify the color. We take this, and now we are going to use dimmer line, darker line, like this, and the same for the outline. Look here, when I change from one to another, it changes the color. We can even do it harder. Okay, we can do it even darker. Now, yeah, we need the same for the outside. So we are going to take this for the outside too. And now we have this color. Okay, so look here in the lamp how they change to light and not to light, right? This is the small one because now I have the greatest one. This one I have it done. So now I have the two of them. Now we have the scenery with the two lamps, and now I want them to interchange. One of them is going to light, and the other one is going to be off, and alternating like this. How can we do that? Okay, let's go to the code. Let's code this one, the first one. Okay, you know that every time we want to start, we start with the green flag. So in events, we start with the green flag, and we want this to happen forever. And we need also the wait 1 second. You can do it every 1 second or 2 seconds. You can modify the time here. Okay, if you don't want to 1 second, you modify it to 2 seconds. We are going to do it with 1 second. So every 1 second, we want this to be lighting and this one to be off and alternating. To do this, we are going to do something. We are going to use something like a variable to save in a box. A variable is like a box where you store information. So we are going to create a new variable, make a variable. We are going to call it A, for example, the variable, and we want this variable, look, it is here, we want this variable to change between two values, 1 and 0. To do this, we are going to have this set A equals 0 or set A equals 1. Okay? And this is going to happen every second. Every second, we duplicate this. Every second, it changes from the value of A0 to 1, and then again to 0, and when it's going to do like this? Forever. If we do this forever, and when we click the green flag, look what happened to the variable. Okay? You look here, it changes from 1 to 0 every second. So we get it. Okay? When we stop here, now we have something, a variable that changes every second from 1 to 0. And now we are going to modify this, the custom of this and these lamps according to the value of A. Let's see how to do it. We select this and we go to looks. Okay, in looks we can switch custom. Okay, switch custom to lighting or to off. Okay, we want them to change when A is 0 or when A is 1. So this is a condition. We are going to do this in control. In control we have this loop that is a condition loop, and when the condition is met, switch off. When the condition is not met, then lighting. We can do the opposite too. But the question is that the condition is when the variable A is equal to 1 or the variable A is equal to 0. So we are going to take the variable A, and here in operators we're going to check if the variable is equal, to, for example, 1. When the variable is equal to 1, then we switch this off. And if it is equal to not to 1, is lighting. When we want to do this, we want to do this forever, of course. And when the green flag is clicked. Now when the green flag is clicked, A is going to change every 1 second, and we are going to see that this light is going to be changing. Let's see if it works. Can you see? And now we want this to do the same change. We stop it and let's try it. If we want this to do the same, we can copy the code here. Okay, to copy the code here, we only have to move it here. Can you see? Right? Now it remains here and it's here too. The question is that we want to change the customs of this. The customs of this are called off 2 and lighting 1. But okay, let's see what happens here. If we do it here, as you can see, both light at the same time in different colors because I haven't made the same. And we can also change it to do the opposite. So we want this to light and when the opposite to be off. Let's see. You see, now they are changing the light. Good. So I think you have learned how to use variables, how to do the change of the customs, and it is going to be very useful for the project you have to do. I hope you have learned.